For those of you who are married, I need you to live your vocation well. The book of Genesis and Mark's gospel today don't make that very easy on you. You married people are called to cling together, to become one. And what God has joined together, no human being must separate. I get that there are legitimate circumstances where someone needs to separate for reasons like safety or maybe well-being. But it is no small deal for two people to proclaim in front of God and in front of the church as witnesses that they will be with each other for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do them part. That's a promise. That's something that's not meant to be taken lightly. It's not something to say today and tomorrow to forget because you just don't feel like doing it anymore. It's a commitment that was made to your beloved. Nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, and odds are you will not always feel the same way about the person that you married, because life keeps changing. Once children are added to the equation, it changes even more. So how can anyone be foolish enough to enter into a lifelong covenant with someone with so many different variables? And why would I have the audacity to tell you that you need to live your vocation well? I had a friend recently remind me that I need you and you need me. You married people need people like me, need celibates, to remind you that it's possible to live a life chaste and dedicated to God. And I need you to remind me that there is hope. That not every relationship is about using the other person for your own gain. That there can be selfless, committed love between spouses and for their children. Even though some days that's not easy for either of our vocations. Sometimes I'm lonely and wish I had the comfort of someone who would stay by me in sickness and in health and all the rest. Sometimes I'm sure you want to leave it all behind and go find a cave where nobody can talk to you. But thank you for sticking with your beloved anyway. Thank you for bringing your kids to Mass, even though you might feel embarrassed when they act up in church, or even on those days when you don't want to come yourself. Thank you for loving your spouse like Christ loves his church, by laying down your lives for each other. Because you remind me that I need to lay my life down a little bit more each day for my bride. That I need to look more and more like the Son of God, who would die for you if it meant your salvation. Show me, by your love for each other, that I'm not wasting my time.